Hey, 8th grade. We are going to be doing something a little different today. So, Thursdays, probably until the end of the quarter at least, will look more like a review day than a new lesson. So, this week we covered lessons 4 and 5, and then 6 yesterday. So, we're going to review those two lessons. So, first of all, we talked about reflections. So, it says reflect CDE triangle across line AB. I apologize that the labels are not perfect, but that's okay. And then it says label the reflection. So we would reflect it and then we label it. Okay. This is one way of reflecting it, and it should be over this way a little bit more. I apologize, it's kind of hard to pinpoint the exact way. Another way we could have reflected it would be to make E the one that's closer to AB. So reflect E to this point, and then we would have C down here and D over here. So that's another option, okay? And then we also talked about rotations on Tuesday. So it says rotate the figure 90 degrees clockwise and 90 degrees counterclockwise. So what does that look like? Here we have 90 clockwise, here we have 90 counterclockwise, okay? And here in the middle we have our original figure. And then last we talked about 180-degree rotations. So it says rotate point A, which is at -2, -4, 180 degrees. What are the new coordinates? So I have the opportunity to just kind of plug them into a grid on this graph. You might not have that. So one trick that I should have shared with you yesterday, but I'm sharing now, is when you rotate these 180 degrees, you can break it down, rotate it 90, and then rotate it 90 again. So if we were to rotate point A 90 degrees, it would be at -2, 4. Okay? Then we rotated another 90 to be at 180, and we get +2, +4, just like this picture shows. Okay? It's kind of a little trick you can use, especially when you're doing this on your own. One more 180-degree rotation. So we have point B at -3, 1. Rotate it 180 degrees. What are the new coordinates? So again, let's do it the same way we did the last one. We go from 90 at 1, 3, and then 180 at -1, 3. Or 3, -1, excuse me. Okay? Perfect. So now, our assignment. No new assignment. So it's kind of going to be the general thing for Thursdays now. No new assignment. First thing would be to finish any math assignments you're missing, whether it's lessons 4 and 5 or 6 or a previous one from last week. Don't go back to first quarter because those aren't going to be graded and it's not going to help you. So only from this quarter. So then if you don't have any that are missing, or if you finish those, the next thing you could do is redo lessons 4 and 5 or lesson 6 assignment. Okay? So if that's the case, just send me a message on Edmodo. I will delete that submission, and then I will give you the better grade when you do it a second time, okay? If for whatever reason you wanted to redo the lessons from last week, let me know and I can arrange that too. But just take your time and do them to the best you can. If you have any other questions, let me know.